Hello there, ladies and welcome back to MadgodMachinations. I'm, of course, Madgod, and today we're playing a little bit of Fixed Term Democracy 3. So last time, we made Germany really green, and that was fun. But today, we're going to go hard right in the United States of America, because... why the fuck not? So, we are going to be... we're going to call ourselves... well, the Madgod Party, because it's the only party that really anybody ever cares about. And we're going to take on, because we're going to play as the hard right, we're going to take on the Liberal front. Bloody Liberals. So yeah, welcome to Fixed Term Democracy, where we play for one term of any country, and we just stick to one particular ideology. Today it's going to be the far right, so this should be fun. Play. So we gotta be really mean to everybody. I'm not gonna like it because I'm a lovely person. Let's see what we have though as problems initially. We have antisocial behaviour. They don't have good religious values, that's why. Internet crime. Bloody internet, destroying the fabric of family. Alcohol abuse. The devil's in the bottle. Vigilante mobs, they're just actually good people taking the law into their own hands, although we respect our police forces. Obesity, they just like some good home cooking. The asthma epidemic, well... they should pray. And drug addiction. Oh, don't like that. We do have a technological advantage, so we're pretty decent in that sense. Homeless people, they should turn to Jesus. The pollution, well, it's our God-given right to steal everything. And we have a skill shortage, which is kind of shit, despite the fact we have technological advantage. So we have technology, but we don't have the people to operate them. I see. So, we're going to be the hard right. The Liberals already kind of hate us, potentially because I'm against the Liberal Party. First, I'm going to turn down all of my funding for science, because fuck science. Where is my religion? I do not have the power to do that. Shit. Okay. Let's see. So I have to care about the family. Abortion law. Total ban. Okay, I can't do that either. Oh, grr. Who knew the far right was so hard to cater to? Jesus. Let's see. There's nothing in there I really care about. What about law and order? Race Discrimination Act? We don't care about that. We're the far right. National Armed Service Week. Let's implement that. Because we care about America. And I'll actually save up my other stuff for this. Let us approve the ban on alcohol because, you know, think of the family. So we're going to go into this and I'm going to teach only creationism. Because the thing about the far right is there's very different kind of forms you can get into. You can go far right and say ultra-capitalist. Because a lot of the left-right spectrum is based on communism to the left, capitalism to the right. And you could say, well, as an ultra-capitalist, I don't want the state to be any player in the economy because I'm all for the free market. It's all about the flow of capital, because that's what capitalism is. Blah, 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 blah. Capitalism is just the flow of capital. So, what I don't want is the government just taking capital out of the system to spend on things itself. So I should probably try and reduce the public sector spending altogether. There's the other side of the far right, which is theocratic governments. So your countries with very strong religious overtones in the laws, established churches. America's a pretty good example because of Fox News. It's very God-fearing, God and country. Even though the United States Constitution technically says it's not. There's no established religion. Unlike the United Kingdom, which does have an established church because the Queen of England is also the head of the Church of England, and there are there are bishops in the House of Lords. They are actually part of the system. So there is that weird theocratic element to the British system. It's actually enshrined at the moment. Although some people say maybe we should take them out, put them somewhere else, like we did with the Law Lords. They were the Law Lords, now they're the Supreme Court. So yeah, the other far right is the really nasty kind, the Nazi kind. I don't really want to play that game. I kind of have to because I've said I'm playing hard right. So I have to be a dick to people. It's very strong nationalistic. Yeah, I'm not playing full Nazi because Nazi is also National Socialist. That's what Nazi stood for. So in National Socialist systems, you actually have a lot of state control. It's authoritarian. It's very it's the up-down differences. I'm going to play... That's the decision I have to make, because if I play like hard right Nazi, I want the state to control the market because the state controls everything. That's how the state works. It's a police state. If I go hard right capitalism, I don't want the state to do anything, and I only care about the free market. So it's the theocracy could go either way and put it in the middle. Nah, I'm not really going to go down that road. I'll probably go hard. I'm in the United States, so I'll probably go hard capitalist, hard theocracy, maybe not so Nazi-ish. That kind of way, like race supremacy. I'm not really fond of playing that kind of game. Food Standards Agency, turn that down. We don't want a Food Standards Agency. Apply, okay, because that is the government interfering. School vouchers, turn that down entirely. Apply, yep. Death penalty, yep. Ah, shit. I ran out of capital. Who knew the death penalty would take more than 3 capital? Jesus wouldn't like this, so let's limit the agency activity. There we go. So, let's see how things have changed. Antisocial behaviour has suddenly gone down, mainly because they maybe heard I'm going to go for the death penalty for everything. Vigilante mobs has started to calm down. Internet crime, I think may have gone down and then up. I don't know, it's very kind of that. Alcohol abuse has gone down. That's good. That's nice to hear. Asthma epidemic has actually gone up. Obesity has inched down, maybe gone just flatline. Drug addiction is going down. That's good. Maybe they've when they're not high, they've figured out maybe because someone start killing them for most things. Homelessness is still an issue, or they've just all learned about Jesus and they are realizing the error of their ways. We can only hope. So, import tariffs. Okay, we're going to implement this. Medium tariffs for the moment. The capitalists will like us. So really, ideally, the capitalists, the patriots, and the religious should be the people that I'm aiming for. I'm surprised they're there. Maybe like I'd like this to be more organized, like left and right factions. But what are you going to do? So now that I've put that in, rent controls, winter fuels. No, well, for a fraud department, yes, because if we are going to give them money, we want to make sure that they're not stealing anything. Although we plan not to give them anything in the future. Don't care. The economy is doing okay. We have a surplus right now. Cool. So the State Health Service. Let's duck that down a lot. Apply. There we go. So my idea is that the private health service will have to take on private healthcare. There we go. So hopefully the next turn private healthcare is going to start going up because I don't have a state health service. That's the way it runs in my country. I'm all out of capital though. Shit. Public smoking ban? No, leave the law unchanged. It's a very interesting sort of political dynamic. A lot of people put left and right. You also got to remember the up-down. You have the up is authoritarian and the bottom is down is libertarian. So if you like do the political compass test, which I recommend everybody does at some stage, and you're very high up, you believe in being told what to do. You think the state should, well, yeah, usually the state should tell you what to do. Whether that be through the police, whether that just be through laws that say you can and can't do this. Libertarians, on the other hand, are the people who are like, meh, don't give a care. Depending on how they view the state, they think that the state should keep you safe or the state shouldn't be a thing at all. It's very in different shades. You're talking anarchy to social libertarianism. There's a whole bunch of different shades, but that's just politics for you. Really just got to ask yourself, how would I want this to work? What do I think the state should do? No limit on guns. Insufficient capital. Wow, I need a lot of capital. I'm going to actually ban tobacco. Reject the ban. So you can go very libertarian and say, I don't care what the fuck you do. Just do it. I wasted all my capital there. I've lowered gun laws now. Don't give a shit, man. You're just going to have to deal with my problems. Antisocial behaviour is starting to go down. I've just lessened the limit on guns. That should help. Alcohol abuse also going down, which is good. You don't want a bunch of drunks with handguns. Internet crime slowly going down. People are hunting down their internet criminals and shooting them. Obesity going up. Not probably the best thing. People have guns. You need to run. The asthma epidemic is going down. Maybe people are starting to run and just push through. Drug addiction is still kind of a thing. Our skills shortage, not really changing. Haven't really messed around with the school system just yet. Pollution, has gone down. That's cool. So let's see what else we can tweak. The state health service is down to there. Where is the state school budget? There it is. Okay. Wow, that's a big bit of our budget. I do not have the capital. So next I'm going to save up my capital then. And then I'm going to destroy the school budget. My credit rating is downgraded somehow. We will change that. One moment. There we go. So we're going back to wooden schoolhouses. There we go. Let's see what happens. Foreign Affairs Minister resigns. Oh, balls. Need to hire somebody new for Foreign Affairs. Who likes to be the Foreign Affairs? You. 3.6. Anybody better? 4.8. You're hired. There we go. Continue. So now we're running... How are we running such a high deficit when we're not spending all the money on schools? That's a question. So let's go to our income. Income tax is still the biggest thing. Where's our expenditure then? Military spending. Oh. And state pensions. Oh. Right, time to tweak down the state pension system then. Down to there. Yep, let's destroy it entirely. That's one of our big expenditures, but we're not going to destroy the military because, what are we, fucking idiots? Road building, rail subsidies, debt interest, alcohol abuse is causing me money. Yep, that's my phone making dramatic noises behind my head. That's not fun at all. Let's see. So alcohol abuse is costing me money. Shit. The intelligence services, however, I care about. I don't have the capital anymore. Yeah, sad faces. So next turn we'll see if that changes anything. Oh, the Black Power Group is going to try to kill me. Doomsday is coming. Oh crap. Now we have a massive budget of 62 billion. So, well done me. So now we'll go back into our expenditures. And now you can see massive amount of income. This is good. This is good. So if we can pay off our debt and take care of alcohol abuse, the best way I can think we do this is... I'm going to make it illegal. There we go. So, if it's costing what little money we have, we're just going to ban alcohol everywhere. Jesus did it. It is very complicated because you could say the state shouldn't... It's a question again, should the state ban alcohol? Well, should the state have the power to ban anything? Let me know what your thoughts about anything I've been rambling about in the comment section, of course. I would love to hear your opinions. May not agree to them, but... Oh. And I died! Well, I got assassinated by the Black Panthers. Or the Black Power Group in this case. Shit. Who knew that would be the result? So, yeah, I got gunned down for being a terrible racist. Not the worst reason to be... well, it is kind of the worst reason to be gunned down, but it makes sense. I'm glad, like, America wouldn't let me do that. People would stop me if an American president came into power and was terribly, terribly racist. People would do things to stop. Maybe a bit too extreme. Maybe you should just have like a petition. But I got killed. Thus ending the fixed term democracy 3 for hard right America. It turns out, if you try to go hard right in America, you'll get gunned down. Mainly, it kind of could be my fault. The fact that I limited all restrictions on... I got rid of all restrictions on guns. So maybe there's a lesson in gun rights. But that's a much, much different argument, I would say. I think we can all agree. Much, much different argument. Oh, I got shot. I got all murdered. Sigh. Oh well. So we learned. Maybe not do that one again. So... thank you very much for watching this gentlemen. Of course, it's been Madgod. It's been MadgodMachinations playing Fixed Term Democracy 3. Remember to leave any ideas for scenarios you think I should have a fixed term of. If there's any countries you'd like me to play as, or like me to play hard right somewhere else. Preferably not Germany. Because no. just no. I'm not going to be that guy. We played Germany before in Democracy 3. It didn't go well. Mainly because Arclight was there and he's terribly, terribly evil. Oh dear. Well, thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a pleasure to talk to you as always, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.